Hi, I'm Suzanne and I'm here to talk about the top 5 excuses for not having an up-to-date will. If you have an up-to-date will, gold star, you can continue watching only if you want to be reminded of what an awesome, organised, together human being you truly are. If you do not have an up-to-date will, don't worry, I'm here to convince you of what an awesome, organised, together human being you truly can be. Wills are one of those things that's easy to put off in a busy world in which popping off the perch is simply not on the agenda anytime soon. Here are some of the excuses we make ourselves for not getting around to updating our wills and Virtual Legal's thoughts on them. Firstly, I am young, fit and healthy. Good for you, but imagine the shock to your friends and family if you were suddenly and unexpectedly hit by falling space junk. I cannot stress how much harder it is for them if they have to deal with your estate via the intestacy rules, which apply if you don't have a will. Much easier to have a will, no matter how simple, so they know who is responsible for dealing with your stuff, so that person, the executor, can get probate and proceed to divvy things up, cancel your mobile phone contract, switch your Facebook to legacy, empty your bank accounts and get on with the important business of grieving. Secondly, I don't have the time. We understand that, truly we do. Most of us are much too busy living to be getting on with dying. The good news is that Virtual Legal can do your will by a simple exchange of emails. We will deliver you back a fully drafted and legally approved will to suit your needs, alert you to issues you may not have considered, and give you simple, clear instructions for validly signing it, all at your convenience by email and without having to travel to us. Thirdly, I don't really have any assets. You don't need to own a house or a car to get value from a will. If you have bank accounts and probably a super fund or two tucked away, even if they have very little cash in them at the moment, it will still be much easier to deal with the administration of debt if you have a will. You will have the peace of mind that someone will look after your affairs, and you never know when you might win the lottery and suddenly those wishes become worth getting really, really right. Fourthly, I'm under 18. Ah yes, that one actually is an excellent excuse. Wait a few years and you too can have a legal will. And the fifth excuse, we're really simple. The house is a joint tenancy and we've given directions for our super fund. This is great news. It will make your executor's job very straightforward, but please do go to the trouble of appointing one in an up-to-date will. You might be amazed at how promises and understandings and different ideas of what is fair can come out of the woodwork after the passing of a family member. Rather than leave any room for guesswork and the anguish that could put your surviving family through, much better to make your wishes crystal clear so that probate can be arranged, whereby the will is recognised as final and formal and the executor is officially appointed, and everyone can instead put their efforts into giving you a send-off to remember. If you'd like to learn more, feel free to get in touch with Virtual Legal and the contact details to follow.